down, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
There's a lot more to know about the fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain. All the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that Chubb life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Saturday night and the feeling's right. Oh my God, it feels good to be back on a Saturday night. And you know what that means? If we're live streaming on a Saturday night, it's almost football time. And actually, technically, it is football time right now because we have people playing football as we speak. So if you have the football game on right now, let me know in the chat if you do. Hopefully you've got me and the game on together at the same time. I just wanted to do something on a Saturday night. I just wanted to. What's going, everybody? The boys, Sapper, George, Matthew, Maddie, TJ, Ethan, James, Zero, Antha, Ryan, Mike, Jared, Jay Baston, Mad Dog, Neary. What's going on, everybody? Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's almost time. My dog is here. You want to get up here? Where are you going? What are you doing? You want to come up here? You want to come up? Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody? Hold on. You can see his head. He's hanging out here with me right now. It's just me. The family isn't here. He doesn't really like being by himself. So he likes to come out and lay in my studio. Yeah, you lonely boy. Oh, what do we got here? Trey becoming a member for the 13th month. Join the Headliners Madden lead. We are going to be putting together a Headliner Nation Madden online franchise. I'm working out some details with it right now, but we are going to be doing that. Ryan becoming a member for the 24th month. Headliners, baby. What's going on, Ryan? Kalafa becoming a member for the 27th month. What up, swag? Appreciate you taking the time out to chill with the nation, and congrats on signing Teddy B. We'll be a good backup. I'd like to have Teddy B on the roster. Does exactly everything that Jared Goff does. Chris, hi, I'm from the UK. How is everyone doing? I just finished my draft. Be good to have your thoughts on my team. Chris, well, hello from across the pond. Hopefully your draft went well. Tyler, 10-man half PPR league. I'm the 9th pick. Should I try and get Stephon Diggs in a running back or try to get Chubb and Barkley? I mean, I would take Chubb in the first and then like a wide receiver in the second. Either A.J. Brown or C.D. Lamb. Sapper 227 becoming a member for the 18th month. Had to drop some time ago, but feels great to be back. Headliner Nation in the house. Yeah, we are. George Martin. Hi, Kyle. New guy is here. Love y'all. Fantastic show. George, excuse me. Appreciate your support. Thanks for being here. Matthew, would I take Chubb over Barkley? 115,000% I would. OEG official becoming a member for the 25th month. What up, GOAT? Draft season is here. Let's go, OEG. Appreciate Kalafa dropping 5 gifted memberships. Kalafa, appreciate you. Everyone throw a little hashtag Kalafa in the chat for gifting fine memberships to Deshaun Harrison, Anthony Dickens, DC Hogs, and Ryan Yanamine. Make sure you all say thanks to Kalafa. Everyone else throw a little hashtag Kalafa. Oh my gosh, Nick. Can I lay on a table and drink Mountain Dew with you as we go over ADPs? Listen, anytime you want. That is an inside joke, by the way. None of you would understand that. Dominic, I'm pick number 11. Thoughts on double tapping Chubb and Henry? I don't hate it. Just know when you get to the 3rd round, wide receiver is going to be an issue. At that point, you're looking for probably Chris Olave as your wide receiver 1. I would prefer him as my wide receiver 2, but you're probably going to be sitting in that area somewhere. Sapper 227 also gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Listen, when the gifting goes crazy, we know it's Saturday night because people are gifting memberships to the nation. Absolutely appreciate you, Sapper, gifting 5, going out to Vikash, Chris Davis Chapman, Brandon Hicks, M, and Robbie Altamirano. Everybody getting memberships. Really appreciate it. You know it's everyone throw a little hashtag Sapper in the chat as well. But listen, you know it's Saturday night when the gifted memberships are coming out. Absolutely love it. How about a Chubb and St. Brown start? I would like St. Brown to be my wide receiver too. I like St. Brown. I love the Lions. I would rather have him be my wide receiver too. William Wilson becoming a member for the 22nd month. Thank you for the great content on and off the football season. William, appreciate you. Listen, we are absolutely blown away by the amount of people that don't pay attention in the offseason. It's crazy. Brizzleton Jones with a $2 dono. Briz, thoughts on Najee this year? What's his ceiling? His ceiling, probably low-end RB1. Probably in that area somewhere. I don't really expect him to go like mid RB type of mid RB1 or anything like that. I would really say he sits right in maybe the 8 to 10, 8 to 12 battle area. Gifting battle, Nick. Oh, Nick threw down the gauntlet. Box fell down behind me. Nick throwing down the gauntlet and said, not in my house. Lit Nick gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community, going out to some Cody, Blake, Kevin, and Samuel, and Monroe. It's scrolling on me. Vance, Charles, Justice, The Spot. Woo! Look at that. Trey, Nick is my husband in another universe. I don't doubt that. I mean, I would let him be my husband in this universe if I really needed him to. He's not willing to marry Morgan. Maybe he's willing to marry me. No, I'm kidding. I hope she's not around and heard me say that. Nick is never going to be playing games with the boys again if she is around and heard me say that. TJ becoming a member for the 13th month. Rate my starting lineup from last night. 10-team PPR. Dak, Eckler, Najee, Lamb, Waddle, Kittle, Walker, and Kirk. I like it. I like it. Quarterback, good. All right, we're in that good area with him. Running backs of Eckler, Najee, and Walker. I like that. Wide receivers of Lamb, Waddle, and Kirk. I like that. Kittle is your tight end. I like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why is everyone so high on Devon Achane? Isn't Raheem Mostert still the starter? So, Maddie, let's talk about this. We'll talk about it for a second, okay? Because this is not an easy question to just throw out an answer to. Mostert is still the starter. Yes. Jeff Wilson is still going to get touches. Yes. Achane is going to get touches. Yes. Now, oh, did Achane get hurt? I showered right before this. So if he got hurt during the game, I have not seen it. But that will be something to monitor. Let's live in a universe where there wasn't an injury, though. Let's live in a, oh, he was carted off. Let's go on Twitter real quick and see if we can find anything. Okay, I don't know that, but you have to blame Ethan because Ethan is in charge of giving me injury updates, and he didn't do it. So everyone put hashtag blame Ethan in the chat. Dog, I will pet you in a second, bro. Can you calm down? Am I being too loud for you? All right, so it looks like people are talking about it potentially being like a right AC sprain. It was like a shoulder injury is what it looks like. He got slammed down on his shoulder. Which some people are saying that's typically like a 2 to 4 week injury. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. So let's talk about Purple Haze sending his first super chat, a $5 donation. Purple Haze just became a member here on the channel as well. Everyone get that draft guide, worth every penny. Absolutely. If you haven't gotten your draft guide yet, you need to do it. All right, let's talk for a second about Devon Achane and that backfield in Miami. And we're going to just chat like he isn't even injured, even though he was carted off today. So the problem with this backfield is that everybody is going to get touches. Now, to me, Achane ends up being a guy that, and I don't want to play this card, he just got hurt. Injuries were a big concern for me. He is extremely undersized. So I didn't see him getting as many touches as Mostert getting. With Mostert being the starter and having the big play potential that he does, if he gets 10 to 15 touches a game as your flex, like as the RB4 on your team, there's some potential there. There is some potential there. That's why I've been saying I would rather lean towards Mostert. The dude ran for almost 1,000 yards last season. And I'm going to fade the hype on Achane knowing that he might not get hit, or he might get hit and go down. He's extremely undersized. I also wonder if they're going to end up moving him into the slot more often. If he isn't super reliable this year, if he doesn't get as many touches as running back this year, and they try moving him to the slot next year due to his size. Maddie, in the 12th or 13th, it's going to depend on who you have around him, but he's definitely, I think, an underdog play for sure. Ricky becoming a member for the 13th month. Rate my team. Hill, Amon-Ra, Hurts, Walker. I'm assuming that's Tyreek Hill. So I'm assuming you went Tyreek Hill, Amon-Ra, St. Brown. I just responded to you about these running backs, didn't I, in Discord? So, and that was my thought too, was he must have went wide receiver to start. So Hill, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jalen Hurts. So you went wide receiver, running back before you went, or quarterback before you went running back. Walker, Kamara, James Cook, Christian Kirk, Dylan Addison, Harris, Moore, Kincaid, Algier, Justin Ross, Josh Downs, Hunter Henry, Roshan Johnson, 12-man full PPR from the 7th spot. If you have an injury at running back, you are going to be in trouble. That would be my main thing there. I would rather have somebody else other than my wide receiver or my RB2 be Alvin Kamara. But does it have potential? Absolutely has potential. Absolutely does. Matthew, did you miss? Maybe I just missed the super chat. Let me go back up here. Oh, Matthew becoming a member for the 20. That's because it wasn't a super chat. It was a, was it like an anniversary chat or milestone chat or something like that? That's why. My bad. That shows up differently, so my fault. Matthew Hutchins becoming a member for the 26th month after Eckler and CMC. Who's your top running back? Who is my RB3? I think it's Nick Chubb. Picking 7th in 30 minutes, thinking I'll have my pick after the top 2. I think Chubb is my RB3. I gotta go look real quick. Give me just a moment here real fast, and I can look at that for you. Prohibit with the $2 donation. Would you go Bijan with the 8th pick in a 10-man PPR? I don't mind. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. I've always said all along, there are veteran running backs I would take after Bijan, or I'd take before Bijan Robinson. But if those guys are gone and it's the end of the first round, he's still worth a first-round pick. I just am not drafting him at the beginning of the first round like some people are doing. Like some places, he's still the like RB2. Josh Bunch becoming a member for the 11th month. No question. Just love and respect for what y'all do for us. Josh! Hey, listen, we couldn't do what we do for you if you didn't do what you did for us. Which is watching, liking, and subscribing. And becoming a member. Because becoming a member really helps us out. Appreciate it. Let me tell you here real quick. I'll tell you where Bijan's at. Or not Bijan. Who my RB3 is. My RBs right now are, I was wrong. I've got McCaffrey, Eckler, Henry, Chubb, Bijan, Barkley. I still got Taylor at 7. That was before he left again. When he said he was going to report, I moved him up to 7. Pollard, Ramondre, Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne, and Najee Harris is what I have right now. Ricky with the $5 dono. LOL, I missed your ticket. I was waiting for the stream. My bad. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No worries at all. Appreciate the dono. Rob G becoming a member for the 24th month. Hey, Kyle. What's up? Pick 1 late round tight end. Chiggy from the Titans or Hunter Henry or Gesicki. It's Hunter Henry, without a doubt. I have been talking about Hunter Henry for months. I have Hunter Henry inside my top 12 tight ends. That's how much I like him this year. Can I pick Anthony Richardson over Tua or Kirk Cousins? If we're talking about traditional redraft league, I've got Tua, Cousins, Richardson. If we're talking about best ball, it would be Tua, Richardson, and then Cousins. Have I seen a 20? Yeah, we've seen a 26-monther, I think. Ethan, if I'm in a big league with 14-plus people, what am I prioritizing in the first few rounds? Running backs, because they're going to run out quickly. You've got to get 2 running backs in the first 3 rounds. You absolutely have to. Crypto. Actually, let's take a second. Let's take just a second. Let's just talk about some stuff that we have going on right now. Let's just chat about stuff that we have going on right now. Let's update the community. I wish I had a sting for that right now. Community update with Kyle. If Taylor's watching, maybe that's something we can do. So, dude, what is wrong? Come here. Get up here. No, come here. You want to bug me? Get up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, fat boy. Does he look like he's having fun? He does not. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Do I play the villain? He does not. He's not a lap dog. He doesn't like being up high. He doesn't like being held either. There he goes. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is Banks. We rescued him. It's almost been a year since we rescued him, actually. I think we brought him home like the weekend of October 3rd last year. It's been almost a year. It's been crazy expensive because we rescued him, had him for like 3 months before we found out he had heartworms. And then he had to go through heartworm treatment. He's a little bit on the older side. I think he said that he was like 5. That's my mic. Don't eat it. He's a good dog, though. He's a good dog. We've been trying to train him to be off his leash because he does good with it sometimes. And other times he will try to take off running. He doesn't run away, though, anymore. When we first brought him home, he would run away every once in a while. Now he's not. He's a good boy. Can I put you down now? Will you leave me alone? Here. Here. There you go. Yeah, you stay down there now. All right, hold on. Let me answer the super chats here real quick, and then we'll do community update with Kyle. Gee, dude. Came right back over. Mike! Becoming a member for the 21st month. At what point do we get a video like projection to get Kyle a raise? And thoughts on dropping an Underdog draft link? Would love to get in another one with you. A video like... we get a video like projection? A video like projection to get Kyle a raise. A video like projection. What do you mean? Underdog draft? Yeah, I could possibly drop one tonight. We'll see. Matt C with the $10 donation. Do you see any scenario where Bijan outperforms CMC in a non-PPR league? Matt, appreciate your $10 donation. Do I see a scenario? Absolutely. I see a scenario where Bijan Robinson is the #1 running back, #1 overall player on every single type of fantasy platform there is. Could absolutely happen. Am I betting on that? Probably not. Would I take him over CMC? I would probably still go with CMC. Sapper with the $2 dono. Am I crazy to draft Chubb over Chase and Hill? I'm probably still going Chase over Chubb. Hill's a little bit closer for me, but it really depends on where you're drafting him. Are you, like, does Chase fall to the middle of the first round? Or Hill, and then you could potentially still get Nick Chubb. That's why one of my best draft strategies this year, which you can find in the perfect draft section of the draft guide if you have it, is going wide receiver in the first round and then running back after that. Cody with a $5 donation. Out of these 3 running backs, which one would you be comfortable trading away as a RB2? Madison, Gibbs, or Miles Sanders? RB1 is Pollard. Which one would I rather trade away? Whichever one gets me the largest return, to be honest with you. Madison is probably a little bit higher upside than Miles Sanders. Gibbs has higher upside than both of them. Gibbs also has the lowest floor next to both of them. As a Lions fan, I like Jahmyr Gibbs. I am not banking on a RB1 or high RB2 season, though. They have so many people to throw the ball to right now. Definitely could happen, but David Montgomery's going to get his touches as well. So honestly, between all those guys, whatever gets me the largest return. Antha with the $5 donation. Good to see you again, Antha. 10-team PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and 2 flex, 1 super flex. How should I draft in position? I'm 3rd in my draft pick. Should I go quarterback, running back, and wait for a wide receiver later on? Honestly, Antha, it is all going to depend on how your draft plays out. With the 3rd overall pick in a super flex, it kind of puts you in a tough position because you're being forced to make a decision. Would you rather take your quarterback now and potentially have a situation where there's not a quarterback run, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, I could have gotten good quarterbacks in the next round. This sucks. Or do you go ahead and risk it with a running back or a wide receiver to begin, and then you get screwed because there is a huge quarterback run and you're drafting from quarterback 2s for your quarterback 1? That gets really tricky. So you need to know your league. You need to know how they may or may not draft. I would even try and maybe do a little recon if I were you and talk to those people. If Justin Jefferson is there at number 3, I take Justin Jefferson over a quarterback. Ricky with the $4.99 donation. 14-man from the 9th. Henry, Waddle, Hawkinson, Sanders, Swift, Pittman, Addison, Penny, Tua. Thoughts on this team? I don't hate it by any means. Running backs, Henry, Sanders, and Swift. That is going to be my biggest concern. Sanders is an RB3. I'm in. Sanders is an RB2 with Swift as your RB3. If Sanders isn't performing and Swift gets hurt, you are kind of screwed. That's my concern there. Waddle and Pittman, I don't mind that. If you're only starting 2 wide receivers, then having Addison on the bench is okay. You have depth issues. That's going to be a problem. Bukowski becoming a member for the 23rd month. Bumped my league to 14 teams this year. Sweating it already. What's a guy to do if he drafts last? What's the play with back-to-back picks? Honestly, I don't mind it with back-to-back picks. We're going wide receiver, running back, or we're going running back, wide receiver. That's what we're doing right there. We're staying balanced. If you get like Henry falling to you there, and all the good wide receivers are gone, and maybe Chubb falls as well, then we're going running back. Just got to kind of flow with it. The real Tyler with the $2 dono. Would you take Cup over CMC? I would still go with CMC. Kalafa with the $2 donation. Cook to the Jets. Does he move up your draft board? I mean, did he? Yeah, from where he was at. Am I getting overzealous with it? No, because Breece Hall's still going to get touches. They're gonna essentially split the crap out of that backfield. Right down the middle, half, 50-50, 40-40 with 10% going to Michael Carter potentially or something like that. Okay. Now it's time for community update with Kyle. Okay. So obviously we have in-season content coming soon. In-season content's going to look darn similar to what it did last year. Waiver wire is on Monday. Start and sits after that. Rankings after that. Ethan and Mac are going to be doing a show together this year. Expect members-only videos still coming out. Members-only live streams on Sunday mornings. Live streams on Saturday nights. We have discussed the potential of adding another live stream this year. One that may be more based around talking about like pick'ems through Underdog for the week. In doing that, maybe like before Thursday Night Football or something. So we have some things that we're still potentially working on. But other than that, I do foresee this season looking a lot like last year. Don't forget, if you were a member last year and you canceled your membership and you enjoyed it, I would highly encourage you to sign up again if you're able to. Join us in Discord. Great community. We had a lot of people stick around. I think we still had about 500 people stick around this off season. We are hoping to see that number grow. We would love to have 1,000 people stick around all year long. And for those of you that are members and in Discord, tell the community, we were active this offseason. We were doing mock drafts. We were doing underdog drafts. We were talking to you guys. We do breaks in Discord. For those of you that don't know, we do like trading card stuff. Basically, everybody I game with now are members of Headliner Nation. Nick, Trey, Mike, I haven't played with you in a while, but you're up there as well. I mean, all these things. So let me remind you all what it, becoming a member, what does it look like? So if you hit the blue join button that is located right below the video, it will show you all the tiers. We have a $5 tier, a $10 tier, and a $20 tier. $5 tier will get you access to Discord and the extra membership stuff, and like all the emojis that are being used in the chat right now. You get that cool little badge next to your name. What's the $10 tier? The $10 tier opens more stuff in Discord. It's like another step up in Discord. So there's a few more things open in Discord. There's 2 separate chats. So this is what it is. That's right. It's been so long since I've had to tell people about this. So the $5 tier gets you access to all of our exclusive content. And for those of you that have been members, why don't you tell people about like my film breakdowns? I love doing film breakdowns, but I can't do them as normal videos because we'll get copyright strikes against us. I have to do them as member-only videos because then I have to leave them unmonetized and they're not available to everybody. So I can do them as member-only videos. I can't do them for everybody. But there was some stuff I did last year in season watching film, and I can't remember, like Travis Etienne, watched film on Travis Etienne, told everybody to stick with him. He ended up blowing up. Watched film on Ramondre Stevenson when he still wasn't getting a ton of carries. He blew up. For those of you that remembers this offseason, I did a film breakdown of Anthony Richardson back in January. And I told everybody then, this dude is going to be a first-round pick. Lock it in right now. People laughed at me. Then during the combine, I told everybody, this guy is going to be a top 5 NFL pick. People laughed at me. And now he's the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Like, I was telling everybody about Anthony Richardson back in January. And look at us now. Look at us now, Headliner Nation. Hopefully y'all were listening to those. But yeah, so any of the $5 tier gets you anything that we do. Travis Brown becoming a member as we speak. Travis, welcome in to Holden Chubb, baby. Appreciate you. And actually, I can probably show you here real quick the tiers as well. Give me uno momento, por favor. Do I have the desktop audio turned off? I do. Dude. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I can't show you on here because we're actually a member of our own channel and I can't get to it, so I can't show you. But anyway, you should be able to click on join, the blue join button. The $5 tier gets you access to our Discord, but it gets you access to only 3 chats in Discord. And we have a ton. Actually, let me show Discord. Let me do that. If you're in Discord right now, make sure you start waving in the MVP chat because everyone's going to see it here in just a second. Binks, I swear, dude, if you listen, my man, I need you to calm down. Okay, So here's Discord. If you become a member of the Jesus, Nick. If you become a member of the $5 tier, you get all of our exclusive content that we do on YouTube. You get access to that, which during the season will include flex rankings, which we do not make public. You will only get them as a member in season flex rankings. You'll get access to those. Anything else that we do that's a members only video, you get the badges, the emojis, all of that. And then you get access to this chat right here called the Holden Chubb chat, because that's what you're a member of. And then you also get access to our Headliner Gaming chat, and you also get access to our collectibles chat, because we do like breaks and stuff now for NFL cards. So that's what you get. If you join the $10 tier, you get all of that, but then you also get moved up into this MVP chat where there's more people. There's more people in the MVP chat. And then everything else unlocks here for you. So everything you see, including like these NFL chats, our DFS stuff, prop bets, pick'ems, things like that, that opens up to you. ADP or ad drop advice, Dr. Ethan's updates become available to you at the $10 tier. And then if you become a $20 member, which is the highest level, you also get access to this thing right here, this ticket system where you come in and you click on create a ticket. You click on create a ticket, and then it opens up a ticket, and then Jake and I answer your questions directly. As many as you want, as many as you need, it doesn't matter. So if you're able to become a member, I highly encourage you to do so if you're able to. There's a lot of really good opportunities for you to connect with the community, number one. But number two, help expand your knowledge of the game. Help expand your Jalen Warren with a 62-yard touchdown. But, you know, and listen, becoming a member of the community in itself is awesome. Like, if you're looking to just have like a group of people to chat with and talk football with, and like that's something that interests you, that is worth its weight alone. Okay. Got some super chats that came through. Travis Brown also becoming a member. Wait, did I already say Travis became a member? I did. My bad. Well, I'll thank you again, Travis. Bango becoming a member for the 11th month. Let's go! What's up, Kyle? What's going on, Bango? Ricky with the $5 donation. From what I remember last season when you did breakdowns on struggling players, they went off the following week. That was a thing. Remember, we talked about that last year where I did a film breakdown on a player and the next week they blew up. Like there was several players it happened to last year. Ricky, $5 donation again. Who you playing with in Madden? Detroit? I play with Miami or Cleveland. Chubb. I would be playing with Detroit. Yes, I've already taken them. Somebody has already called Cleveland as well. I don't think Miami's been called. But we're going to open that to more people here very soon. Would you take Jonathan Taylor at 36 in best ball? You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and actually toss our screen share up here real quick. It is running. Please exit it. That was weird. Banks, you've got your nose caught on my phone cord because you won't calm down, bud. Okay. Let's go ahead and head into Underdog right now. Let's take a look at ADP. What was the question again? Would you take Jonathan Taylor at 36 and best ball? Where's his ADP at right now? He's still at RB8. So if he's available at 36, that's good based on the current ADP because right now he's going 25.5. Can I help you? He's driving me crazy tonight. What rookie wide receiver do you like the best for fantasy? Not really any of them, to be honest with you. They all fell in like good real life situations, but not good fantasy situations. If I had to put my money on somebody, it would probably end up being probably Jordan Addison. Josh Downs, I think, could also be good this year. Ricky, how do you call your team? Right now, there's been only a very few people that have called a team, and that's the guys that I typically game with who have said that, who were like, let's do this together. Like when I chatted with them, I let all of them pick teams first. Other than that, I haven't let anybody else pick a team. I've just been getting people interested in it, but for me to run it, I have to wait on a couple of things. So it's going to be a little bit longer, but we'll get to it. Don't worry. Bijan, Chubb, or Tyreek with the 6th overall standard league, and why? I mean, I have Chubb ahead of Bijan in my rankings. In a standard league, I probably still go with that. Because Bijan's passing game work isn't going to mean nearly as much. Later, Nick. Nick, the grind to diamond continues tonight, so I'll let you know when I'll be on. Isaiah, Jerome Ford, Chase Brown, Dwayne McBride. Who would you choose for a Dynasty League? Probably Chase Brown in a Dynasty League. Why are people sleeping on Alexander Madison? When Dalvin Cook was injured, Madison popped off. Thoughts on Madison? We've been talking about Madison. Jake put Madison in a video a couple of weeks ago. When Dalvin Cook was released, whatever you want to say, Minnesota, we weren't as high on Madison right then because we thought his ADP was going to go crazy, and then it didn't, which kind of shocked us. Obviously, best ball ADP is a lot different than just normal redraft, but right now Madison is RB 18. Now, oh yeah, Bango. If you become a member, Jake drops random Zoom links for you guys to just hang out with us and chat. It's pretty cool. Thank you for reminding me, Bango. And the calf stretches. I make those available to everybody. Alexander Madison's ADP did not rise as fast and as high as we thought it would, which is good because we don't want it to go crazy. The comment about like he would go off, he's had good games. Little bit less than that last season. I feel like at times it didn't look like he had nearly the oomph that he had the year prior. I don't think he has the same upside as Dalvin Cook did. And, yeah, did. I was going to say and does, but he's obviously got Brees Hall there. I don't think he has the same upside as Dalvin Cook. On to selling our house. We're under contract as we speak, closing on September 21st. Well, congratulations on selling your house. After that, I'm going to become a member. Love it. Absolutely love it. Does everyone know our latest giveaway right now? Giving away a free... Oh, I can show you right here. I'm giving away a free $500 entry into the Bulldog 2 tournament with a $100,000 first place prize. And what this giveaway does, it's available to anybody that has already or does sign up using our code word and deposit by Monday morning, okay? So once again, you have to sign up and deposit at least $10 on Underdog using code word headliners. And then we are going to pick one person out of the group of individuals that has used our code this offseason, anyone that has already signed up or does sign up before Monday morning, I'm going to pick one person that's going to formulate a draft strategy with me. We're going to talk about how do we want to draft, who are the guys we want to go after, how do we want to do this. Then every time the pick comes up, you and I will touch base, we'll communicate, we'll figure out, all right, what is the pick? Who do we want to take here? Because it's going to be an 8-hour timer. And then we'll draft this team together, and at the end of the year, whatever money we win, we'll split it down the middle. I had somebody ask, why don't we give all the winnings away? The giveaway terms are that. We can't control anything. And are you telling me if you win if we win $100,000 that you're not going to be okay with $50,000? Roxton, we'll be reaching out to the emails on file. And it will be posted in Monday's video. So don't miss Monday's video. So if you haven't signed up yet, do it right now. Like, legit, do it. Get signed up and be a part of that potential giveaway there. Plus, if you don't have a draft guide yet and you do that, you get a draft guide for free. Mike with the $5 dono and a full PPR need to keep 2. Travis Kelce, Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, and Tony Pollard. Oh, man. I was going to say Kelce for sure, but not taking McCaffrey and Chase, you're giving up 2 top 3 picks. I know probably 99% of the people you ask would keep Travis Kelce. I feel like I'd be a little risky and say, F it, I'm going to keep McCaffrey and Chase. If you want to play it safe, then go McCaffrey and Kelce. If you want more upside, then go Kelce and Chase. There you go. Ricky, I'm putting $50,000 on Detroit to win the Super Bowl, baby. Don't do that. Don't, Ricky. Don't do that. Sapper227, swag. Can I use your address to join Underdog? No, because I'm not giving you my address. And then number 2, it's going to depend on where you're located currently anyway. So if you're in a state that doesn't allow it, doesn't matter if I give you my address. You can't sign up. It won't let you. Pick'em's not allowed in New Jersey, but you can still do the best ball drafts, which means if you signed up with our code word, you would still be in it, TJ. What would your headliner breaks address do? I don't think you can use a P.O. box. But I like your thoughts. Batmac Gaming becoming a member for the 23rd month. What's going on, Batmac? It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Cooper, Ridley, or DJ Moore in a half PPR. If I'm going with one person there, if I want more upside, it's Ridley. If I want to play it safe, it's DJ Moore. Also, with a 3 wide receiver, 2 flex, 6 bench spot league, do you target to have a specific amount of one position? This is actually an interesting question because I will say this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. Underdog is our main sponsor this year. Love Underdog. We're having a fabulous time working with them. Underdog has become so mainstream, though, that lots of people have finally started to play best ball. And Underdog drafts have 3 wide receivers starting. So one of the pushbacks that we've gotten this season is, oh, if you start 3 wide receivers, it makes wide receivers more valuable in your draft. And that is absolutely incorrect. Because I don't care if you can start 3 wide receivers instead of 2. It's only 1 more wide receiver position spot, and you can flex a running back. So why would 1 extra wide receiver spot that's typically going to be used on a top 36 guy anyway, all of a sudden make wide receivers more valuable than running backs? It doesn't. Any league that uses 3 wide receivers instead of 2 doesn't make wide receivers more valuable. You want to know what makes wide receivers more valuable? Your scoring and your settings. That is what makes wide receivers more valuable. Not the fact that you could start 3 instead of 2, because it's not like that 3rd spot is going to give you more points. It's not like that 3rd spot is going. I hear banging. I hear legit banging. Like, I'll be back in a second. Give me a minute, chat. That's actually a little worrisome. Give me just a second. Hold on. I don't know what was going on. Drew, I don't live in this city. It literally sounded like somebody was banging on like my sliding glass door at the back. And I looked at my phone and I had a ring notification and it said there was movement at the back, but it didn't capture anything. Like there was nobody there. So I don't know if somebody was doing something behind my house and it was shaking the house. No idea what in the hell that was. Really weird. No, if I had to poop, I would just tell you guys. I wouldn't lie to you. I would just tell you. It's not lightning. We're not having any storms. It's not lightning, not thunder. I have no idea what it is. Is it the dock? Probably. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about wide receivers. Crypto, 12-team league, 6-point passing touchdowns, PPRs, and no pick penalty for keepers. Need to keep 3. Mahomes, Taylor, Henry, and Hall. All right, we're definitely keeping Mahomes. We're definitely keeping Mahomes. We are also going to keep Taylor or Henry. This is where things get interesting. Breece Hall is not going to be better than Jonathan Taylor this season. But if you're able to keep Breece Hall for next year, then I bite the bullet and I keep Breece Hall this year. There is a pretty darn good chance if Breece Hall stays healthy and is good in the limited touches he gets this year, Breece Hall is the 1.01 next year. I would put money on it. I would bet on it. Your Italian neighbor's cat loves to hit the front gate doorbell. Rory, becoming a member for the ninth month. You want me to rate your team? Henry, Jacobs, Amon, Ross, St. Brown, Keenan Allen, Hawk, Godwin, DJ Moore, Kurt Goff, Brian Robinson, Josh Downs, Mostert, Jameson, Williams. I'm not a fan. Crypto, enjoy that draft guide. Henry, Jacobs are not bad. Brian Robinson is your RB3. Don't hate that either. Running backs, okay, I'll take that. Amon-Ra, Keenan Allen, Godwin, DJ Moore. The potential is there, but it's not safe. That team is not safe at wide receiver. Kirk and Goff, I don't mind them as your quarterback. Hawkinson, I don't mind either. It has potential. Your wide receivers are going to make or break you, though. Your wide receivers are going to make or break you. Won't happen. Personal opinion. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. If Breece Hall had not tore his ACL last year, Breece Hall would have been the 1.01 this year. That I guarantee. 100%. If he had not gotten hurt last year, he would have been the 1.01 this year. 100% locked in. He's going to, if he's healthy and he shows the same burst and the same acceleration, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson would be the only thing standing between him being the 1.01 next year. I guarantee it. So worst case scenario, he could be the third player off the board and the first running back. Because there aren't really... Now, Bijan Robinson is also going to be in that conversation as well. So, Bijan and Breece Hall would be my two bets to be the RB1 and potentially 1.01 next year. Isaiah Waddle, Najee, and Freiermuth for Mark Andrews, Jahmyr Gibbs in a first. Who's winning that trade? It depends on what the first is. Is it a rookie pick? We're not even an underdog anymore. Let me just put me back. Is it a rookie pick that you're looking at? Would you take Bijan with the number 4 pick? Probably not, Van. I still got a couple of guys ahead of him. I'm still drafting Christian McCaffrey, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, and Nick Chubb in redraft leagues over Bijan. Dynasty, keeper leagues, then it changes. It's a rookie pick. It depends on it depends on where that rookie pick would land. If it has a really good chance of being a top 5 pick, I don't hate that trade. If it's going to be a low first round pick, I have to keep the Waddle side for sure. Trey, becoming a member for the 13th month. Kyle, need your help in a full PPR 10-man league. I want to go chase at the second pick, but then go 3 straight running backs. Who should I pick comfortably? Thanks, buddy. Oh, man, Trey, I have broken this down in the draft guide in numerous videos. Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Walker, Joe Mixon. Like, that area at the 2-3 turn is an absolute just... Travis Etienne, potentially. It's just an absolute cluster of potential winning running backs. What's the outlook on James Cook with Hines out? Oh, dude, I love James Cook. I love James Cook. Absolutely love him. I think I've put that in a couple of videos in the last, 2 weeks here. James Cook has some just huge potential this season that I'm excited for. I like James Cook a lot. I liked him even before Hines got hurt. 0.5 point per carry and a full PPR, top 5 running backs. McCaffrey and Eckler are still 1 and 2 for me. You could make an argument for Chubb, Bijan, Henry. You could make an argument for Bijan, Chubb, and Henry. You could make an argument for Bijan, Henry, Chubb. You could make an argument for Henry, Chubb, and Bijan. It really just depends on what you're wanting to do at that point. But those 3 guys are going to be right in that area together. Anybody else a little hot and bothered that draft season is finally upon us? Always. But I'm always hot and bothered. It doesn't matter if I'm drafting or what I'm doing. What time did Indianapolis start? Did they play at 7 tonight? Oh, they're live right now. Only audio is available for this game. Oh, it's because the Colts are probably on TV. I wanted to see how Anthony Richardson was doing. Dude, I love Anthony Richardson so much. Like, as an analyst in this industry, you know what? Anthony Richardson might not play tonight. Gardner Minshew started. I don't know, we'll see. I've actually got a little rainbow collection going on for Anthony. Yeah, now that I thought about it, I was like, wait, Minshew is probably going to start tonight if they've already announced Anthony Richardson as the week 1 starter. I have the base optic rated rookie of Anthony Richardson. I have the hollow optic rated rookie of Anthony Richardson. I have the green rated rookie of Anthony Richardson. I have the orange color match optic rated rookie of Anthony Richardson. I have the pink optic rated rookie of Anthony Richardson. I have the red numbered to 149 of Anthony Richardson. I have the blue numbered to 99 of Anthony Richardson. And I am pursuing, potentially this weekend, the number to 50 purple and the number to 10 gold. They are not cheap. I don't know if I want to pay that. We'll see. What's my best card? I recently sold it. It was a 1-of-1 Mac Jones autograph rookie card. I recently sold it. So now I'm focusing on my Anthony Richardson rainbow. We are at 7:20. I have not had dinner yet. I am probably going to get out of here pretty soon. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe some gifted memberships would change my mind to stay around later. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to buy my love. Jamie, what did I get for Mac Jones? I'm not going to say on camera. I will say that I didn't sell it for what I was hoping I would sell it for, but I paid $89 for the pack that it came out of, and I, without a reasonable doubt, smashed that. So it's like, it is what it is. I did not sell on eBay. Unfortunately, this is a story for another day. Do you all want me to share this? Do you want me to share this story with you real quick? Because it's actually a little bit of a battle right now with the Postal Service. Somebody bought it, and in the price, I included overnight shipping with insurance. And I insured the card for what the guy paid for it. I took it to the post office. I filmed me handing over the card. I filmed the process. I requested a signature with the delivery. It came with the insurance. Card goes out. Next day, it pops up on the thing that it was delivered. I message the guy and I say, hey, card shows it's delivered. Did you get it? He had it sent to his business, the place that he works. Because it's more, he said it would be more secure that way than getting left on his front porch. So the guy messaged me back and he said, I didn't end up going into the office today. He said, it'll be locked up. I'll get it on Monday, no problems. I said, okay. So I messaged him Monday. Hey, did you get the card? He goes, I was actually just getting ready to message you. I can't find it. I don't see it. I was like, well, what do you mean? He goes, I don't see the card anywhere. He said, technically when they deliver the card, he said, typically when they deliver the card and I'm not here, we have a large steel box out front. They will lock it in one of the boxes and then they will put the key in my mail slot. He said, there's no key in my mail slot. It's not out there. So I said, okay, let me look at this again. So I went and looked. And when I looked the second time, the postal deliverer, the guy doing the delivery, waived the signature and left the box sitting on the front steps of the business. So I opened up a complaint with USPS and I said, this is lost. Like somebody stole this. And they said, but we delivered it. And I said, you delivered it, but you didn't deliver it like I asked you to. I said I needed a signature with it. And they were like, I understand that and I can agree with you, but it still says here it was delivered. So the only thing I can do is close this case and you can open up a case to be reimbursed for the insurance. And I said, okay, I will do that. So I had to put together documents and receipts and conversations with this guy showing that he never got it. So I put in my claim to get the insurance money back. And they denied it because they said even though they didn't request a signature, they still delivered it. The guy delivered it without getting a signature and sat it on the front steps of a business in a busy neighborhood. And they thought that somebody wouldn't take it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I've been communicating with the guy that bought it. But if at any point in time he decides to file a chargeback, I might be out all that money. I don't know what to do at this point. So I have to take, they're sending me a letter stating that they officially denied my first claim. I have to wait for that to get here, and then I'm going to go to the post office to ask to speak with the postmaster here in town to see what they can do. Because I actually had somebody that's a postmaster at a completely different post office that has nothing to do with this reach out to me. Because I shared it in some card groups asking people to keep an eye out for the card in case it's trying to be resold anywhere. And they said, He said that I absolutely should get my insurance money back, that he doesn't understand how they could deny this. So I have to go. I did do it on my part, but if he does a chargeback with his business, he paid PayPal goods and services. He does a chargeback on his card, I might not be able to fight it. Like, I don't, like, I might be effed. I don't know. I've thought about clearing out my PayPal account and shutting it down. Like, it's not on anybody. It's not on me. It's not on him. It's on the post office, and they should pay me. They should pay me the money for the insurance, and then I'll refund the guy so he gets his money back. So then I still get paid. He's not out anything. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, it's stressful as hell, man. I mean, and in a dog-eat-dog world, like, it's one of those things where it's like, why should I be out money when I did everything that I was supposed to? But in the same sense, then why should he? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just waiting for that letter to come so I can go to the post office. Maybe they'll be able to help me. But that's my story for the day. Schnazzy, I have the second overall pick in my PPR draft. Should I go Eckler or Tyreek Hill? I still have Eckler there. Or Chase. Or Justin Jefferson if he falls to you. Or Christian McCaffrey. Full PPR. I'm going to answer a few more questions here, then I'm going to get out of here so I can eat some dinner. Full PPR, keeping Chase and Eckler, 10th and 11th pick. Do I go wide receiver, or wide receiver, running back? I probably try to stay very balanced there and still go running back, wide receiver, or wide receiver, running back. Daniel, there's no camera. There's no camera. The building that he rents, the owner of the property, doesn't have cameras on the outside, only the inside. Schnazzy, you're welcome. Crypto, browsing the draft guide while listening to the headliners. Life is good. I love it. I love it! Yes! Any other questions? Few more questions before I get out of here and go get my dinner. Give them to me. What is Zeke's outlook this year? At best, like an RB3. He's going to score maybe 8 touchdowns or so, but he's not going to run for very many yards, and he's not going to help in the passing game. I mean, my top picks would be Jefferson, CMC, Chase, Eckler, like in that order. Adam, full PPR, keep 3. Chase, Henry, Kelsey, Pollard, or Hurts. Chase for sure. I'm also going to keep Kelsey there. And then whoever you like more, either Henry or Pollard. RB3 and eating it RBs. What am I having for dinner? I am going to be having some Asian barbecue noodles and meatballs. I don't know if my face looks like it, but I've lost 30 pounds in the last, 3 months. I need more, though. Still trying to get at least another 15 in the next, 3 weeks. Big Cheese, I didn't read your super chat. I didn't see it. Hold on, let me go up. Oh, there you go. Right, first pick, Deshaun Watson. What? Oh, you had the first pick. I thought you said you took Deshaun Watson with the first pick. I was like, what did you do? Okay. All right, you had the first overall pick. Your team is Deshaun Watson, Stevenson, and ETN, J.J. and McLaurin, Miles Sanders, Aaron Jones, Dicker the kicker, Cowboys, Pittman, Herbert, Michael Thomas, Colin, Elijah Moore. I like that. I do. Stevenson, ETN, Miles Sanders, and Aaron Jones are extremely strong. JJ and McLaurin, you mix in Pittman a little bit if Mike Thomas can stay healthy. I like that. I like that team. I do like it. I would give it B+. Those calf rates are going to be super easy. Big Cheese, I got you there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to miss that. How did I lose the weight? Wasn't easy. Really just changing eating habits, to be honest with you. That was it. Just changing eating habits. I've worked out a little bit, but not nearly as much as I would have liked to. But I want to start working out a little bit more too. But when you're a physical specimen like me, you don't really have to work out that often. I'm kidding, Jap. I got to get out of here, though. Hopefully everybody had a great live stream tonight. I know football's on right now, so I didn't want to keep the live stream too long. I probably will not do a live stream tomorrow, though. Jake and I might be back next Saturday. We'll see when we officially start those. But keep in mind, we'll also be doing the Monday morning live streams for members coming up this season. Lots of good stuff going on. So, everybody. Appreciate you all tuning into this episode of the Fancy Headliners. Hopefully you all have a great rest of the week and enjoy your Saturday night. Watch some football, read through your draft guide, sign up on Underdog if you have not done so yet. We need some more signups from you people. We want to play some games from you. Peace out, Headliner Nation. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of the Fancy Headliners. Later, everyone.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember